Society pressures people to rush into relationships. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about society pressures people to rush into relationships. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that I noticed, bro. Like society, bro, pressures people to rush into relationships. And um, I could start off with let me just start off with family and friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like family and friends could also be rushing you into relationships. Friends could be like, hey, bruh, when you gonna get a girlfriend? When you gonna get this? When you gonna get that? Rushing you into relationships, bro. It's like that's just how society's set up. It's like society's already been programmed by all this by the media and through the music and through all these love movies. You know what I'm saying? All these relationship movies, all these relationship podcasts and movies and media and music, to whereas everybody think that it's cool to rush into relationships, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like people will clown somebody because they don't have a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff don't even be making sense. Do it. Friends may be clowning this person because that person don't have a girlfriend or never had a girlfriend. So they may be trying to rush them to get a girlfriend. But you ain't never had a girlfriend, bro. Nah, bro, you tripping for real, bro. Like, bro, it's like everybody's trying to rush somebody into some type of relationship, bro. Instead of doing that, bro, we should be encouraging people to build a relationship with God. But nobody be talking about that, though. Everybody be trying to rush somebody into a relationship with a person, bro. Everybody be trying to rush somebody into some type of relationship or a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, or something like that. But ain't nobody trying to tell people about get a relationship with God, bro. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to tell people to build a personal relationship with God. They just trying to rush people into some sort of like worldly relationship. You got families out there, bro, pressuring the parents could be pressuring they kids, or they, you know what I'm saying? They could be pressuring their kids. Oh, when you gonna get married? When you gonna get this? Like every time, bro, the mother calls up the daughter, the mother is talking about when you gonna get married. Now it's every time the father calls up the son, when you gonna get married, bro? Rushing people into relationship, bro. Oh, I need a granddaughter. I need a, you know what I'm saying? I need a granddaughter. I need a grandson. Or rushing people into relationship. But the whole time is like, what does God think though? God ain't even telling these people to be rushing into relationship for real. So it's like now people is getting into relationships they ain't even ready for because of the society pressure. You know what I'm saying? The society uses pressure to pressure people into these relationships. Now people is making bad choices. People is ending up on child support. People having these kids they can't afford. People doing this and that, like da 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 da. Oh, there's so much pressure around relationships and people just being forced, like peer pressured into relationship, bro. Now, ultimately, it's the person's decision, but you gotta understand, if the person didn't know any better, and all they keep hearing for a long time is like relationship, get into relationship, da 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 da, relationship. And I feel like the devil be running with this stuff, bro. The devil just be sitting back, be like, yeah, pressure them into relationship. I know that's not what God wants them to do right now, but pressure them into relationships. Keep pressuring them. Keep telling them about relationship. Hey, bro, you ain't got a girlfriend. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got a wife. You ain't got this. You ain't got a husband. You ain't got a boyfriend, a wife. You know what I'm saying? Husband. Like, keep pressuring them. And I feel like the devil also just adds fuel to the fire. I feel like the devil just be sitting back, just adding fuel to the fire, just whispering in these people's minds, bro. Hey, tell that person to rush into relationship. Tell that person to rush into relationship. Whole time, bro. You can't even rush relationships, bro. Whole time, God don't even want everybody to be in a relationship. Whole time, rushing just leads to the wrong things and the wrong mistakes. Whole time, we rush into moving with the wrong people. Whole time, we rushing to fly out the wrong people to stay with us because we trying to fill a void. We don't want to feel alone, bruh. Whole time we're rushing on these dating apps, rushing into dating, rushing into sleeping with the wrong people, transferring spirits and demons and soul ties, bro. For what? Rushing into relationship, bruh. Know what I'm saying? That's how the world is, bro. The world is just, bro, look at all these love songs that's out here, bro. All these love songs that's in the mainstream media and all this stuff. The devil be using all these love songs, bro, to promote the type of relationships that's outside of God's will, to promote the type of love that's outside of God's will. I already did a message about this, how the devil be using these love songs, bro, to just make people rush into all the wrong relationships and have kids with the wrong people and do this and do that. It's crazy to whereas your own family could be pressuring you into relationship. Oh, you getting older, bro. You sure you ain't really like, sure you ain't got a wife, bro? You sure, bro? Like your own family be rushing you into relationship, bro. Your own family, bro. So if your own family will rush you into relationship, guess what all these friends is going to do? Rush you into relationship. Guess what the media is going to do? Rush you into relationship. Guess what all these R&B songs going to do? Rush you into relationship. Guess what all these relationship movies and all these relationship shows is going to do? Rush you into relationship. You know what I'm saying? Why is there so many things about relationships? Talking about some pop the balloon or find love. All these, what type of love are you finding? Is this love really ordained by God? Or is this some stuff you putting together by yourself through some worldly means and through your own decision? Dating. You know what I'm saying? Dating is literally fornication, bro. And Tiaria talked about that, bro. Dating is fornication, bro. I'm trying to tell you. So really, like, we just rushing into the wrong things, bro. It's so bad to whereas nobody's waiting on God no more, bro. Nobody's waiting on God. Nobody wants to earn the right relationship with the right person. Because in order to earn the right relationship with the right person, you have to seek God first. You got to build your relationship with God first. And that takes years. That takes a lot of time. And then you got to earn that person's love and that person's trust and this and that. People don't want to go through all these years of seeking God and finding God and really walking that path with God until God is ready to send them the right person. Until God is ready to send them the right person. You don't just send yourself the right person. God sends you the right person. God did not tell you to go looking for the right person and to go on Tinder and dating and all this stuff. That's all worldly stuff. The world told you that. The devil told you that. The world told you that. God ain't told you to rush into dating and all this stuff just because you're bored. You just trying to get like a microwave version of a relationship lesson. You ain't trying to wait on God for real. You're just trying to rush everything. And rushing is like the currency of this world, bro. Not even just in relationships, bro. Rushing in every aspect of life is like the currency of this world. Rushing. We always rushing into something. Know what I'm saying? When God wants us to take our time, and I'm including myself too, man. Like, rushing is something that we all struggle with, bro. Just rushing into so many different things, bro. And I'm including myself too. We be rushing, bro. Know what I'm saying? But hey, bro, that's everything I wanted to talk about, man. Peace.